Hello! How are you guys all doing today? The time is now. There's a lot of people in chat already. It says there's 62 people waiting for me. I appreciate it so much. So what are we doing today? Well, it's Monday. It's Cardano AMA Day. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over projects that I've been looking at. There's a lot of projects that are building on top of the Cardano blockchain because of the utility that Cardano provides. So we're going to be looking at a lot of different projects today. I think about 9 to 12 projects in total we're going to be looking at today that are building on top of Cardano or moving to Cardano, and they're going to be projects you can actually invest in now, which is cool, at least some of them. But I appreciate you guys all swinging by today. Liberty Crypto, Ira, Zaza, Bayloveth, how are you guys all doing? If there are more people saying something in chat, I'd answer you, but what up, dude? What up, Anthony? What up, Brave? What up, Basilik? Yep, so Cardano GOTS. That was something big that happened. I also did a podcast, the Cardano Aura, with Occam Finance. You guys saw that over the weekend. What'd you guys think of that? Celtic says, yo, Big Pay, how's your day? What's up, man? How are you doing today? You got the 1,000 bloom? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What's up, Christian? What's up, Liberty? What's up, Gerbil? Lonnie? Yo, you made it, Lonnie. Hell yeah. 711 said, always fresh, always big. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Kaizen, what's up, man? Monday AMA Day. Fuck yeah, dude. Hopefully it's been 30 seconds or I'm going to get demonetized already. What, Martin? Matthew, what is up? John Hamilton, strong interview from your side. Thank you. Yeah, I did that interview with Occam Finance. It was a little bit too stressful for my taste. What did you guys think? It was a little stressy for me. It was a little stressy. But this is going to be a fun one today. We're going to be looking at some projects. There are a lot of people. Mike is working. I see it. I see it working. Don't play these games with me. Don't play these games with me today. Video's using camera mic. No, it's not. You guys are lying to me. I think you guys are lying. Some kind of echo. It's just because I'm in this room. You guys are messing with me. Don't kill my vibe. It's going to be a great day. I'm sorry. I'll get the audio stuff worked out. Cam mic. Cam mic. You guys keep saying it's using the camera mic. If that's what it is.
Trial.
All right, well, I'm sorry, but that's what it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be the camera mic today, ladies and gentlemen. Because I thought it was working, but I don't have time. I don't want to ruin this. I want to make sure you guys, we have a good AMA today, so we're going to be using the camera mic. I apologize. I got red-faced in that interview. Yeah, he was kind of making me a little angry. I have to admit, you guys saw me start getting red-faced. He was starting to piss me off a little bit. I have to be honest. We're going to be using this mic today. I'll get this one working soon. I thought that this one was working, but it does suck. We will survive the echo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so what are we going to be doing today? We're going to be going over a lot of projects that are building on Cardano, and some of them are projects that you guys can actually invest in today. But as always, if you guys could, please click that like button. There's 125 people here and only 30 likes. Clicking that algorithm gets the interview going. Or not the interview, the AMA. We were talking about that interview with them, so I got mixed up, but please click that like button. It does help out the algorithm. These first 30 minutes, you guys liking this video, staying here, keep chatting. It's integral for the AMA algorithm. It's pretty annoying, but we'll get that mic going. Is to have more eye contact next time. Yeah, I have to actually look at him, you know, because he's on the screen and the camera's up here where he's right here. So I can't really do good eye contact with the camera. Late but here, no problem, man. You're only a few minutes late. But yeah, let's start looking at some projects. I'm going to move you guys over a little bit. There we go. That's where we want to be. So I'm going to move you guys to the right, and we're going to start looking at some of these projects. I got a big list. So the first project, of course, many of you have heard of it. If you have, don't worry, we're going to be going to new projects you haven't heard of in just a second. But the first project is SingularityNet. This is a project that you can invest in right now, but obviously no financial advice here. I'm just simply showing you guys good projects that you can invest into that use the Cardano blockchain for utility, right? So I'm going to be showing you guys a lot of those projects today, not financial advice. These projects may go to zero. They could be great projects that make you millions. You never know. This is on you. If you make a good decision, then it's on you. But I am simply going to be showing you guys some of these projects that you could invest in or you may just educate yourself on. The first one is SingularityNet. We all love SingularityNet. Ira's here. Thank you for coming, Ira. But they're doing a lot, and they're actually in the process of migrating their protocol over to Cardano. So what do they offer? The solutions, the marketplace, the publisher, which I haven't looked too much into right now, staking, and this is obviously staking their token, AGI, and that's how you invest in it, is by purchasing AGI. But the main thing is the AI marketplace right now, and then in the future they're going to be using OpenCog with Cardano, but it's a way for people to actually buy AI algorithms from other parties in a decentralized, trustless way. It's huge. Obviously, the head is Ben Goertzel. I have a podcast with him, so if you type in the Cardano Aura and then Ben Goertzel, he'll come right up. You guys will be able to see that. It's a good podcast, in my opinion. It's a damn good podcast. I hope you guys enjoy that one. The next one that we're going to be going over today is CardStarter, the first insured project accelerator for Cardano. So you guys may have heard a little bit about this. It's a platform for early adopters. Launch pods and accelerators can be a great avenue for trusted, vetted teams to gain early support and our donors to gain early access. So this is kind of like the Launchpad projects. I haven't really, looked into projects like this. I've looked into this one a little bit, but it's kind of like a Launchpad. There's a lot of these happening. Even Occam, if you guys watched my interview with Occam, they were doing a lot of that, but yeah, I just at least wanted to show you guys this, and this is a coin that you can actually buy. It's an ERC20 token, and then on their website, it's cardstarter.io. You can go look through the distributions, and they also have different offerings for staking their cards. But yeah, this is where I wanted to get to, and this is Cardano community. This is a great tweet from Amber Irene. Let me read some chats real quick. Steve Prince, what's up, man? What's up? How are you doing today? Goodbye, bro. Go get you some styrofoam, egg carton styrofoam, and put it back on the wall. What does that mean? I'm confused. Oh, you mean for my audio? Yeah, I know. It's because I'm not using the Shure mic. The Shure mic fixed all these problems. Is your stake pool operator business booming? Yeah, Bloom's doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Smallo, hello, man. Ada Pilot, what is up? Thank you guys all for coming today. So there's enough people here now, so if you guys want to support my channel, the best way you can do so is by delegating to Bloom. Bloom is my Cardano stake pool. We have Bloom through Bloom 6. We are actually the 8th ever block on top of Cardano. We've been here from the beginning. We'll be here till year end, and we actually process over 1% of the transactions on the Cardano network. So we're a big piece of the Cardano network, and we'd like you to be a part of Bloom. But also, please like this video if you haven't already subscribed. The liking, that's the important one. Where can you store AGI? You can store AGI on your Trezor or your Ledger. But it's in MetaMask. You can't actually store it on top of the Cardano blockchain just yet. The AI marketplace will be huge. Yeah, I'm damn excited for that. But what's up? What's up? It's John? Joanne? What's up? Toucan Bloom 1, baby. What's up? Zofo said you smashed the like button. Hell yeah, man. Big Pay, aka Big Boss. Hell yeah, Big Boss. All right, so Amber Irene, I appreciate you so much for this tweet. Cardano community, we are building a list of potential early investment opportunities within the Cardano ecosystem. We have a dashboard listing. So first and foremost is Liquid Finance. I've had them on the podcast before too. If you guys want to know more about them, check out the Cardano Aura podcast I did with them. Very simple on how you find that. It's on this channel, of course. You do the Cardano Aura space Liquid, LIQWID. What they're building is a protocol for lending and automated liquidity position, so DeFi, decentralized finance, the ability for you to actually earn more ADA on top of the ADA that you already stake. That's what Liquid's doing. Joanne Cameron, I really like him. He's been with Cardano for a long time. And I suspect him to be with Cardano for a long time. So, he has all of those values. He's not just kind of like a bullshit scam artist who's trying to, suck value from Cardano holders. I really do like the guy, and I'm excited to see what they're building. As far as can you invest in Liquid right now, the answer is no. They have actually minted the LQ tokens on top of Cardano, but you cannot purchase them yet. And it's for one reason, it's because they're doing something called a fair offering, a fair value DeFi project, a fair token launch. And this is the way they should do it. And if other protocols aren't doing it this way, then maybe we shouldn't be using them. Maybe we should be looking at them. And what that means is there is no private investors. There is no first round fundings. What that means is that you and I have the same opportunity to get these LQ tokens. You weren't a part of this first private funding where you get 20% of the total supply and then I'm screwed. You know, the only supply I can get is for providing liquidity. No, there's an offering for Liquid and there's an offering for liquidity, and it's that simple. No one can purchase tokens before anyone else. I like that about Liquid. It's called a fair token offering. So big shout out to him. You guys can check out more, read their white paper at liquidfinance.com, but it's a very promising DeFi project on Cardano, and you guys will be able to learn some of those LQ tokens just by providing liquidity using your ADA tokens. So on to the next one. But yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. Yo, what is up, Chopper? How are you doing today, man? You got that verified check mark. You got the big balls, buddy. Hell yeah. The verified check. Which one is the best one? I think Liquid's taking SingularityNet, Liquid. They're pretty good, man. Jason Mercer, how have you been doing, man? I haven't seen you forever, Jason. Liberty, John Haypay just delegated some stake in Bloom. Man, big up Bloom. Thank you so much, Gene. I really appreciate that, man. Steve Prince said, hey, been following Pay for a minute now. He kicks ass because he's the real. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. An example of how to use and work on blockchain. Yeah, I'm trying to work on blockchain, man. It's been my dream. It's been my passion for a long time. And we're fucking doing it today, ladies and gentlemen. Working on blockchain. I'm happy to actually say that. I feel like before, you know, I feel like I couldn't say I work for Cardano but I do now. I can say that now. So hype. Better than the OCC launch, for sure, man, in terms of fairness. Tribute Planet, for projects that are on ETH, is it likely that they will switch to Cardano? Yeah, I would say so from those low fees, man. And also, you know, specifically with the formal language reason, a lot of people don't know this, but DeFi on top of Cardano, because we use formal languages, is actually it's better, you know, because financial institutions actually know formal languages and they can see these DeFi protocols and see how they're built. And that's a huge advantage to Cardano. Preach, bro. Liquid teaming doing it right. Hell yeah. But all right, on to the next project, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys all so much for being here today. If you haven't already, click the like button. 190 people here, only 95 likes. Let's get them numbers up, boys. Let's get them numbers up. All right, on to the next one. Akamfi. Same thing. I've done a podcast with them. This podcast was actually on Friday is when I uploaded it. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to do a lot, right? So let's go over them a little bit. They're trying to first do DeFi, which is similar to what we just talked about, Liquid. They're also trying to do the kind of like what CardStarter is doing, you know, this ability for people to fund these IDOs to like launch projects. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like these starters. What I like is Project Catalyst. Project Catalyst is where it's at because it's a decentralized way to fund these projects, a decentralized way for us to, using the funds from the treasury and transactions is a way to fund people to build and add value and utility to the Cardano blockchain. So I'm not a big fan of these launch pads, right? Because we have Catalyst. Fuck a launch pad, man. I'm hyped today. But, so they have multiple things here. They have the launch pad, they have the DeFi, and then they have something else, and it's the Uniswap style, you know, the swapping tokens back and forth. I did a podcast with them on Friday, but there was an issue with this project that I must mention, and this is another project that you can invest in right now by buying their ERC20 token. But remember, you guys have to be very careful with what you invest in because these projects, because they're so new, they can go to zero. You can lose all your money. No financial advice here, but you can buy some of the OCC token right now. But as far as if I would, I'll tell you right now, not financial advice, I would not buy their token. If you watch the podcast that I did with him, I got pretty angry. Often I would ask him a question, it seemed like he was side-skirting what I was saying and telling me that Cardano's good, and he would side-skirt what I'm saying and then say Cardano's good again. And that really rubbed me the wrong way. It seemed a little disingenuous to me because He didn't even bring up the reasons that Cardano is good specifically for DeFi. He just kept telling me Cardano is good for low fees. And you saw my face get a little red. I had to confront him. I'm not a big fan about how their initial IDO. I'm not a big fan how they use the ERC20 token first before actually coming to Cardano. He kept saying that he wants to bring value to ADA holders. He wants to have a way for ADA holders to participate in this fairly, when it seems like every step of the way he did something that wasn't fair for ADA holders, right? He did an ERC20 token where you had to have Ethereum to use and pay $50 transaction fees. He said he wanted to follow Cardano's ideologies. And what is Cardano's ideologies? You guys know this very well. We wait. We wait for good shit, right? Well, instead of waiting for us to have smart contracts on Cardano, he does this on Ethereum with ERC20 tokens, right? So I don't recommend OccamFi at this current point. Like I said, but this goes for every other project. Be careful what you invest in. What you're investing in could go to zero, right? So we'll read some chats and we'll go on to the next one. Yeah, boo Occam. Dude, I'll have him come on again and you contest my claims, my beliefs, but be very careful. There's a lot of red flags in the interview and a lot of red flags with the way they release this. But like I said, I'm willing for them to come on and say that I am wrong and see the other side, but that is my current opinion right now. Make sure you guys check out the interview. It was my first actual hard interview. I had to do some confrontation. It was a little weird. It was a bit different for me, but I'm learning, I'm growing. For you guys, we're gonna find out, the good and bad projects. Hope everybody buys ADA on this sale. We all are, man. We all are. No, not financial advice. Same here. The launchpads don't give a rip about ADA holders. Yeah, dude, screw the launchpads, in my opinion. Why the F would he burn tokens? Also, Cardano is decentralized. Even if he did, he can't. Oh, yeah, no one can burn tokens. He did not seem very technical, very visionary on blockchain. I agree, man. Trippy said, I agree, didn't seem genuine. I didn't get that genuine vibe, man. Jerome said, Bloomies! Hell yeah, man. I'm sorry for the audio quality. I've spent some damn money trying to get you guys investing in your ears. And of course, it's messed up today. I'm not very happy about it. In pay we trust. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate that. Ira said, love what you're saying. Thank you. Chris always liked your vid. Tons of great info. We got a lot more info coming today, boys. This is the Cardano AMA. We do them every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So what do we do? It's Ask Me Anything. I have a lot more content today than I normally do. Thought you guys may like it. We're going over some great projects. But after I do the content, we do the AMA, the Ask Me Anything. Any Cardano questions you guys have throughout the week. You're taking a shower, you have a shower thought. Big Pay. He can answer this damn Cardano question for me. Write it down, put it on the wall, take sticky notes, put it on your phone, and I'll answer your guys' questions in the Ask Me Everything every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All I ask of you is clicking that like button. It's very simple. All right, on to the next project. That was the OccamFi talk. Polyswap. I want to have all these guys on podcasts. Type in the or in chat if you want me to get most of these guys on, at least shit that we find interesting. We'll pick the next guy I reach out to today. So Polyswap, a decentralized Cardano exchange. We can go to their website right now, polyswap.io. They don't have much information for us, unfortunately, and we're not diving much deeper. We're not diving deeper than that. So Polyswap, they're a decentralized exchange on their DEX. So Cardax DEX, let's check them out. So right now, they have a lot of followers on Twitter. The first DEX on Cardano. They don't have a website for us to use. All right, we'll take a look at their idea scale real quick. We'll sign in. Come on, give us a website. I want some info. Do you know when the African special? I don't know when the African special is, but I think it's coming soon, man. I'm hoping it's going to be this month or next month. But if it is this month, if they announce, dude, watch party. Watch party with the boys and the girls. We have to do the African special watch party. But, hell yeah, hell yeah. We got a site. We're not going to dive too deep because we do have to get to the AMA, but that's Cardax, another decentralized DEX, or I guess that's kind of saying the same thing over again, unfortunately. But, all right, CNFT. I know a little bit about these guys. This is, sorry. Okay, so CNFT. This is going to be a centralized, right? It doesn't say. It Doesn't say. So right now, there's a centralized way to actually trade NFTs on top of Cardano. So what is an NFT? It's a non-fungible token. Right now, the best way to describe an NFT is a space button. It's an artwork attached to a token on the blockchain that's immutable, right? It can't be replicated. You know, it's a way to hold value in a token that can't be broken. You know, and that could be artwork, it could be a house, it could be anything. But what these guys are trying to do is build a marketplace on top of Cardano, because right now there is no way to trade these tokens back and forth in a trustless way. So what they're doing right now is they're actually using a Discord server. I do have the Discord server, so we can get a live demo of what this looks like. You can trade these NFTs, whether it be Cardano bits, Space Buds, whatever it may be. You can trade them back and forth right now on top of the Cardano blockchain using this Discord server, and also it will eventually be a site called cnft.io once we actually have the ability to use smart contracts. So on to the next one. I'm liking this. I'm having fun today, boys and ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so Clanity. We connect businesses and customers through blockchain. We are striving to build a self-sustaining community, one town at a time, all over the world. Join the clan. So this is pretty cool. We don't have any more information on them, but I like this. You know, it's not the normal DEX or NFT Marketplace or Launchpad. You know, they're trying to connect businesses and customers through blockchain. So I'm looking forward to hearing more of them. Eye of the King's following them. Alfonso, the man, the myth, the legend. We should, oh, I accidentally clicked that Brave ad. They got me. They got me. Read the chat real quick. When the mic works, it does sound awesome, Anthony says, but it never works. What's the fucking point? I might have the other mic lying around. That's an easy, quick fix. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I thought it would just be lying near and close to my heart. All right, Yay Swap. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got. Yay Swap. So I'm guessing this is another DEX. Let me close some of these tabs out here. Okay, Yay Swap. The first swapping platform. You guys are all going for the first. Who's actually going to be the first? The first swapping platform on the Cardano blockchain. Swap your tokens in an instant, completely decentralized and open source way. Yayswap.org. Let's check it out. Come on, give me some, okay, enter an airdrop. Hell yeah, we got an airdrop here, boys. Swap fee is 0.25%. It's not too bad, not too bad. Enter the airdrop. The goal of this airdrop is to show how easy and cheap it is to use Cardano while promoting our project. We'll be giving away 4,000 yay, hell yeah, equally divided to all participants in the airdrop. Rewards will be sent on May 10th. To enter the airdrop, you click this button right here, fill out some data. I wouldn't give them anything important. Doesn't look like just your name, your username, your handle, your Cardano address. That's all you need. So look, they got an airdrop. Let's dive a little bit deeper. They have a nice site. I like it so far. It's not bad. Not bad. So they're going over, so why Cardano, blah, blah, blah. Let's look at the token. So there's 100 million yay. Let's look at the timeline. When are we going to see this? Yay token launched in April, so they must have suspended the tokens. Liquidity launch after the first smart contracts have been enabled, so August to October. Okay, that's YaySwap. That's YaySwap. We'll be diving more into these. How about this? Each week we can check back ones we like. Which one of these do you guys like so far? We have one more to go over, and the one more I'm most excited about. And then, of course, we're going to get to the AMA. Someone said, what's my podcast? The podcast is the Cardano Aura. We will do an Africa special watch party. Streaming here live on my network. Thank you so much, man. I agree with you 100% on OCC. I wouldn't buy it either. No pants today. No pants today, ladies and gentlemen. No pants. I'm just kidding. Could talk more Cardano and liquidity. Could talk more about Cardano and liquidity mining potential. I will. Ask me again when the AMA starts. Yays. More interesting shit going on. What about Card Starter and Charlie? Charlie. I don't know what Charlie is. Where's the Bloom Boxer briefs? I need some of those, man. Great show. The mic is fine. Sound issues are on your walls of the room. I know. But normally I have this mic that fixes the shitty room that I'm in. I went over Card Starter in the beginning. I went over Card Starter already. So we're going back to the final one that I'm most excited for, not most excited, but very excited for, is the Ray Network. I actually found them today when I was researching for this. I don't even need to touch my mic. There's no reason for that. So the Ray Network. Ray Network is an advanced ecosystem for Cardano's blockchain platform. All about ADA finances, DeFi, in one place. Ray Network, we're here. Right off the bat, I like their website. I do, it looks nice, it's clean, it's clean. The Ray Network is an advanced ecosystem for the Cardano blockchain platform, all about ADA finances. Same tagline. So first, look at all the shit they have. Ray Solutions, wallet, token, stake, rewards, swap, kickstart, NFT marketplace, data, tokens list. God damn, they're doing stuff. They're doing stuff. And it's not just, they're not just saying that we're gonna do this. They actually have, real tools built for this. So let's go to Open Ray Wallet. So in the Ray Wallet itself, already, right off the bat, looks good. Looks good. You can't use it just yet. You can't use it just yet, but it looks good. So, okay. Send, receive, nice, and then a mint button. A mint button in the wallet. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. You got to admit, a mint button in the wallet. Shit's happening on the Cardano blockchain. Shit's happening. Okay. So, looks good. Add wallet. Let's see what that looks like. Because look, they actually have the functionality here. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you do not enter your mnemonic phrase here. I must say that. The Ray wallet has not been verified. It's not fully functional. Do not enter your recovery phrase right there. But also, look, there's a stake tab. Let's see what the pools tab look like. Okay, can we delegate? Okay, you can just do pool ID, so very simple. Obviously, delegation. We'll go to the rewards tab. This will be your rewards. And look, they already have reward history in here. That's going to look nice. And then now on to the swap. So look, we can do some ADA. We want to swap some for some Ray token or some Bloom token. We can do 10 ADA right there. Click swap, ready to go, good to go. Remember, this is not ready yet. This is just simply a demo, but I like that they give us a demo before we actually use the project. It looks pretty cool. Liquidity pools, obviously there's nothing yet. My liquidity, this is pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Kickstart, this is another one of the Launchpad stuff that I don't care about at all. Start funding, funding list, blah, 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 blah. We have Catalyst. We don't need it. NFTs. Create NFT, obviously that's still there. Pretty cool if they have that. My purchases. Pretty cool. Marketplace. Look, they have just some random ones here. NFT God. Half naked lady with some titty hanging out. The old classic. The old classic. But yeah, that's the content for the AMA today. Did you guys like it? Did you guys like it? You like what I've been cooking up for you? Alright, it's AMA time. Ask me anything. Any questions you guys have about cryptocurrency, blockchain, lifestyle, anything. It's the ADA AMA. But thank you guys all so much for being here today. I appreciate it. I love Mondays because of you. I love Mondays because of you. So it's AMA time. Get the questions coming. What's up, Rand? Win Bloom wallet. We got Bloom token, no Bloom wallet, man. Mario Carmo, how are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for coming by. I really appreciate it. Rick sold his TV for ADA? Damn. Wait, what is this demo? How? I just made it to the stream. Man, honestly, I don't say this much, but I would rewatch it. I thought it was pretty good. 28 minutes. 28 minutes of just going. I'm not on the keto diet. I wish I had the willpower for that, but I'm not. Very cool. It's flowing. When is the next Cardano 360? They do them once a month, so it's going to be at the end of the month. It might be next week. It's probably going to be next week, would be my guess. And we will be doing a watch party. We have to. Magnum said, hi, I want to ask. This is a good question, Magnum. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate this. But if you haven't already, please click the like button. There's 260 people here. And there's only 130 likes, so if you guys could click that like button, I appreciate it. I also haven't said it, we are doing a Bloom token giveaway. Bloom tokens airdropped into your Roy or your Daedalus wallet on top of Cardano mainnet. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and then join the Discord server down below. Once you're in the Discord server, you go to the Bloom-tokens tab, and then you click that little confetti symbol. And then 5 people in this live stream right now who have done X, Y, and Z will be sent Bloom tokens. So that's how that works. And back to the good question that I got, how does Cardano maintain its low TX fee? It's a great question. So first and foremost, Cardano it's not as used as Ethereum right now. There aren't as many transactions per second as Ethereum. So that's why, obviously the fees aren't enormous. And then also, even before that, there's the race to the top scenario. So the way Ethereum works is there's a limited number of transactions per block. And more people want to have their transactions done first. So what people do is say, hey man, I got more money, I'm willing to pay an extra $1. And then another guy says, well, I'm willing to pay an extra $1. So they get put up first, and then it raises the transaction fees for the rest of us. Well, Cardano, to solve that, fees itself is a protocol parameter. And what that means is everyone in the Cardano ecosystem, everyone that holds ADA, can actually use their ADA as a vote on the fees. So the fee, the min fee, is a set parameter that we all agree upon, that we can all change if we think it's too high or it's too low. So all of the fees are paid not to just the miners in the Cardano ecosystem, they're paid to everybody in the network. So it's everyone's problem as to what the fees are, because you're actually paid the minimum fee for staking. So if you think you should be paid more for staking, then you can ask for a higher fee, or you can vote for a higher fee. If you think you should be paid less, you can ask for a lower fee. The majority of what we're being paid right now is coming from the reserves anyway. So we have to find this balance of, as the rewards go down over time and the transactions go up, we have to find a balance of, this is the fee that we should charge, relative to the ADA price, relative to the staking rewards. It's a very complex thing. But the reason the ADA fees aren't high right now is because we haven't voted to increase them. The ADA price isn't as high as ETH, and we also don't have as much usability as ETH. So that's the main reasons why the fees stay low. I hope that was a good explanation. How do you set the price of a token in a fair token offering? You just let the price do it itself. You don't set the price. That's what's so beautiful about it, right? What was it? Yay wallet? No, that was the Ray wallet. Well, that was the Ray wallet. I can pull that up for us real quick. It was called the... I can't pull it up for us real quick. It's taking too long. It was something wallet. I think it was Ray. Looks like you can get 10 Ray a day for tweeting about Ray. Well, how much Ray are they going to give me for making this damn video? Where's my Ray at? Do you have a Bloom service where you can assist pool operators if they need help? I do. Just email me at peyton@bloompool.io. Rage said, looks like you can get to, oh, I already read that one. Brad Schultz says, hey Pay, what's a good way to give an example of a smart contract to a newbie so they can understand it without giving them a lecture? That's a good question. That's a hard one, man. I think the best way to explain a smart contract is, imagine you and I didn't know each other and we were on the internet, but we want to trade something, but there's no way for us to trust each other. Well, humans always will solve an issue, and then the solve to that problem is smart contracts, and it's the easiest way is like a loan, Well, let's say you need $10,000 and I have $10,000 and I'm willing to charge you an 8% interest rate over the span of a year. Well, the smart contract is essentially a contract, and the reason it's smart is because it's digitized. It's a digitized smart contract, and we both sign it, and it's both held by the blockchain, and neither of us have the ability to break it. And essentially what it'll say is, I give you $10,000, and in return, $3,333.333 a month are taken out, and if not, then I get your collateral, right? I get whatever you put up. It's just a contract between two people that is digitized that we both have to agree on before it's executed. And it's trustless because as soon as we both agree on it, the $10,000 is taken and the $3,333 is taken per month. And if it's not, then I get the collateral, right? Maybe that'll work. Andy said, for what is the Bloom token? More coming soon on that. More coming soon on that. Murda said, hey, Big Pay, you had OCC scumbag stuttering with tough questions, laughy face. I don't think my questions were that tough. I thought they were pretty reasonable, man. Winter smart contracts come in August on mainnet. How long does it take to sync the Cardano node for the first time? Usually like a day, 2 days. Depends on your internet, your CPU usage as well. Have there been talks about capping pledge for SPOs? Why would you cap pledge? That doesn't make any sense. Pledge is what secures the network from Sybil attacks. Also, is your podcast on Spotify? No, it is not, but would you like it to be? I can put it on Spotify for you. Your dog wants to be on your live stream. We can hear him crying. Yeah, I know. He always does. Midnight! Shut up! Stop! This is a life question. Hard shell tacos or soft tacos? I like both. They have to be corn though. I don't like flour. They have to be corn, soft tacos, or corn shells. Flour is gross. And it's bad for your tummy. Steve said, I should get some Bloom tokens anyway, at least one. Haha, can't wait for contracts. Dude, Steve, DM me on Discord and I'll send you some Bloom tokens, man. You've been here since day one. I'll send you some. How can we see NFT tokens in your ROI? In the Send tab. In the Send tab, you can actually click and then you can scroll through them. Any news on the Africa deal? Not yet. I'm hoping we get some more news, this month or next month. Did we end up confirming OCC has worked with any ADA devs, or was it a pump and dump? We haven't confirmed either. We have no idea. Jerome said, proud of you, son. You finally put furniture under that corner plant. Did your mother make you do it? No, she didn't, but I did. And I also have something behind me, too, for my books. My books. I'm doing stuff. This whole set's going to be gone very soon. We'll probably make 2 more videos here before I leave. And then it's adios, Ohio. Adios. Is there a mechanism to auto-refund if you fail on your stake pool and cannot complete it? No. What type of encryption does ADA use? 256. James said, some mechanism to auto-refund to an address you sent your deposit from. I don't know what you're talking about. Nick said, hey, Pay, I was delegating to Bloom since I think Epoch 1 or 2. Never received any Bloom tokens. Bloom tokens you have to claim from the site, but the ability on the site is not up yet. No one's actually built any tools for faucets yet, so we're actually working on building that ourselves. It's not an easy thing, but we're working on it. You guys will get paid for Bloom tokens for every epoch that you've staked. Richard said, hi, Pay, just joined. Nice books. Thank you. I appreciate it. The socks or sandals question referred to the NFTs. I assumed you would know the obvious. I don't know. Dude, don't assume I know the obvious. I'm stupid. Moved to Texas. Texas was definitely on my list. I'm doing Florida first, man. Cardano Pizza Man, what's up everyone? Cardano going for #1. Hell yeah, dude. Cardano is going for #1. I really appreciate that super chat. You're the man for that. David said, what's good, Pay? What's up, man? When Tolkien podcast with Lassian and Valentin. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm going to Florida. I am leaving the roomies. Yeah, I'll leave them some bloomies, man. I like that. Are you going to at least leave your roomies some bloomies? Frog has a faucet. Yeah, for space coins. You're right. It's very new, though. It's very new, and it's also not like... Would it be possible for us to vote in a mechanism for a stake pool that is dead? Or is it... Yeah, that's a good question. Because, dude, that's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of dead stake pools, and I wonder what we do with them. How do we deal with that? Tater said, "Sup, bro? What's up, man? What's up?" Yeah, there's 222 people here, and there's only 160 likes. If you guys are new to this, please click that like button. Also, you get some Bloom tokens if you participate in the giveaway. Burton, you can have some Bloom tokens. DM me on Discord and say it's Burton. I'll give you some Bloom tokens. Ira Bliss, $20 with a super chat, man. I really appreciate that. A little avocado. I think that's what it is, an avocado. Well, let's keep these questions coming. We're only 40 minutes in. How will ADA measure with ETH when ETH becomes proof of stake? I don't think that's going to happen very soon, but ETH and Hydra, ETH 2.0 and Hydra, you know, they're pretty comparable. Peter said, "Hi, Big Pay. The Netherlands here. What's up, man? Hello from Ohio. Not for too long, though. I'm moving." Kara said, "Hoskinson is a big crook. Why is he a big crook, Kara? Tell us. Tell us what he's done." Peter said, "I smashed that like." Hell yeah, man. I really appreciate that. Andrew said, "Can you help me understand the point of Bloom tokens?" Yeah, so the faucet, we didn't think it would take as long as it is, but the first point of the Bloom tokens was to help delegates understand Cardano native assets, right? So for years, we've only ever had ADA tokens in our Daedalus and Yoroi wallet. So the first part of Bloom tokens was to show people how to use Cardano native assets, right? And the next part is another way to reward our delegates. You know, it's kind of like loyalty rewards for our delegates. You know, if you stake to Bloom or you watch these live streams or you participate in the giveaways, then you get rewarded with Bloom tokens. And then you'll be able to take those Bloom tokens to buy loyalty stuff from us, you know, like t-shirts or, you know, just anything that's really the goal with it. We're trying to flesh out really the reward side of it, but it's a complicated thing that is going to take a couple of months because it's like, well, we feel that our delegates should be rewarded, you know, similarly. Whereas like, well, a whale doesn't get to suck up all the Bloom tokens, or, you know, a whale can't purchase 100 t-shirts, whereas the little guys should be able to get a t-shirt, or they should be able to get this discount, or, you know, this medallion, or this reward of sort, you know. So we are planning a lot for it, but these things take time. And the currency itself was just created at the end of February, you know, and Mary just came out at the end of February. So a lot of these tools that we need to do what we'd like are still being built. But that's the point of the Bloom token. Colin said, "There's a Cardano node? Question mark, question mark, question mark." Yeah, that's what the stake pools are. That's what Daedalus is. That's Cardano node. Roger said, will we ever be able to see our NFTs like Space Buzz inside Daedalus? Yeah, for sure. Not sure when. Watched your Occam interview last night. Great job, man. I love the information you provided a lot. Any chance you would get together with Liquid and discuss how it would operate on ADA? Dan, I'm happy that you enjoyed the interview, man. I liked it too. I'm happy you enjoyed it. I actually do have an interview with Liquid. If you type in the Cardano Aura and then Liquid or also Dwayne, it'll come right up, man. It'll come right up. But I do plan on getting with them again. Good evening from the Netherlands. Good evening, man. Thanks for coming by today. Michael said, "Here for the like. Your shirt rocks." Thanks, man. I appreciate that, Michael. Hey from Vietnam. What's up, Danny? Thanks for coming back. What projects on IdeaScale do you love? I haven't been checking out IdeaScale lately. I'd be lying if I said I did. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff, man. I try, but I've been slacking on the Project Catalyst stuff. James said, Cardano holders got screwed with OccamFi. I agree, man. If you watch that interview I did with him, it'll make you angry because he was trying to tell us that it was all for us. It was for Cardano. Ira Bliss says, what the hell are people saying crook? Get the F out of here. We are Cardano. Hell yeah, Ira. Michael says, whale's gonna be whales. Wish I was like this one guy I saw on Twitter. Me too, Michael. Me too, man. Val said, what are your favorite Cardano projects you've heard of that's coming? Val, there's a 30-minute video at the beginning of this. It's the first 30 minutes of this live stream was all about that. So rewatch the first 30 minutes of this. It will be re-uploaded, but it's like a lot of new projects that are coming to Cardano. I thought it was a pretty good one. Peter said, NFTs from Bloom, question mark. I've been thinking about that. You know, maybe we should do an NFT for Bloom. It's a good idea. I've been thinking about that, but as far as like what to do, you know, do we just do the Bloom logo itself and, you know, do that as the first one and just give it out to our delegates? But dude, please put the podcast up on Spotify. Love the content, would be great, man. I will. I'll look into that. Let me make a note of it. Was a rumor for the longest time. Elon Musk being involved with Cardano. What do you think? Nah, I don't believe it. Oh, that's a good dude. I like where the head's going, Michael. NFT from Bloom would rock, especially if they were limited and showed the 8th block. Woo! That'd be pretty cool, man. That'd be pretty cool. Sassy Boy says, just let your dog in. We are dog friendly. But then you're gonna hear the clack, 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 clack on the hardwood as he just spins in circles and then walks out and then walks back in and then walks out and then walks back in and then clicks and fucking clacks. It's not happening. It's not happening. How cool would that be though if on the faucet that we have, you know, the Bloompool.io, you go there, you want to claim your Bloom token rewards for delegating to Bloom. Once you actually get on the site, you claim your Bloom tokens, and then as you claim them, you're entered into a randomized NFT drop where it picks, you know, let's say 5 or 10 delegates and gives them a special NFT that is the Bloom logo or that is the 8th block on Cardano. That'd be pretty sick, man. That'd be pretty sick. We'll definitely have to go down that path. The plant as a Bloom NFT. Hell yeah. I like that. This plant's about to be a lot happier in Florida. I looked up the climate required for this plant, and dude, this plant's gonna be just living. It's gonna be living in Florida. Christy said, hey, I'm a little bit late on this live stream. Did you talk about the OCC ICO? I did. It's actually the very beginning of it. I would rewatch this when I'm done at the very beginning, and I also did a podcast with OCC on Friday. Just look up, it's a good podcast. You know, I talk about some of the issues I have with the launch and some of the issues I have with them, and, you know, got their response. So I would check that out. When is the Cardano 360? They haven't announced it yet, which is pretty weird. I wonder if it, dude, because they haven't announced it yet, I wonder if it's going to be the Africa special. And I also saw, here, I got some juicy news for you today. I'm getting excited. They're hiring in Ethiopia. I wonder why they're hiring in Ethiopia. What's the issue with Kickstarter on other sites versus just Catalyst? There's no issue with it. It's just fine. They can definitely do that. I just don't see a reason for them, you know. We have Catalyst, you know, what's the point? Are you going to document your trip down to Florida and maybe share it on there? Share it on where? But no, I'm probably not going to document my trip down to Florida. I don't really document much. I've been thinking about doing more, you know, more kind of different stuff for sure. but I don't really document much of my life. Do you know of any other good podcasts on Cardano? Rick just started one. It's Cardano Live. Also Crypto Jerome, Cardano with Paul, Your Cardano Update. There's a lot of good Cardano stuff out there. Felix Pay, I've been learning and researching into Cardano since February, and your channel is one of the greatest resources to do so. Thanks for all your videos and keep up the great work. Greetings from Jer. I'm going to suspect that says Germany, but hey man, I'm happy to hear that, and I'm happy that I helped you along the learning journey. It was much quicker, man. When I was trying to learn about Cardano, all I had was Charles. You know, now there's like 15 content creators to learn from, so that's pretty awesome, man. It's pretty awesome. But thank you so much. You know, I will keep on. Don't forget about me when you surpass me on your learning journey. Fonny said, "Hi Pay, I'm thinking about delegating my ADA, but I'm worried about security. Can you talk about it?" Fonny from Germany. Yeah, that's a great question. You know, so the first thing that you think of when you delegate, you know, when you stake is there any risk to this? Is there any risk to delegating my ADA? Because we often think of banks, you know, when you're delegating, it's like, am I giving them access to my funds? Or even if you compare it to Ethereum, a lot of times on Ethereum, when you stake, you're giving someone your funds. Well, on Cardano, that's different, right? So staking on Ethereum and staking on Cardano is completely different. When you stake on Cardano, what you're doing is you're essentially telling, you know, the network, the consensus model, that stake pool has the ability to process that percentage, your market percentage of the total ADA. You're telling them that the stake pool can process that amount of transactions. So when it comes to delegating to a stake pool, there is no risk. The ADA still remains yours, and the only thing that you can actually lose from delegating your ADA is the ADA that's going to be paid to you, right? So there really is nothing you can lose other than the opportunity cost of not delegating, or the opportunity cost of delegating to like a bad stake pool, a stake pool that doesn't pay you rewards. The only way that you can lose the ADA in your wallet is if you have a hacker on your computer that sees your password and then sends your funds to their wallet using the password they saw you type in, right? So the way you can get past that is using a hardware wallet like Trezor or Ledger, you know. So. Ira Bliss says, "I'm moving to Ethiopia because I'm short." Is that why? Or are you moving there for for other reasons? But to be honest, we need some good news coming. Nothing wrong with no good news for a little bit. Noak said, "If you minted your life as an NFT, I'd probably buy it." Why? Why? Noak's like, your life's a movie. Anthony said, "If ADA hits $3, I'll buy a Cardano flag, walk up and down Sydney Harbor Beach with my kids. Show that flag." Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Gene said, "I saw a lot of stake pools with no produced blocks. What does that mean?" That means the stake pool's offline, or they didn't get enough stake to be assigned a block to complete it. Also, the epoch, you know, if an epoch just starts, there's not too many as well. Iris said, is that true what you said about ETH and staking? Yeah, when you stake your funds on ETH, they have access to your funds. The smart contract does. You know, you're providing your funds to the smart contract. All right, so if there's an issue with the smart contract, then it can whizzle away. Whereas ADA, it stays in your wallet. Kevin says, do you have saturation alerts for your stake pools yet? I do. It's actually in the Discord server. So if you guys are interested in saturation alerts for Bloom, join that Discord server down below. We also have the Apocalypse newsletter that we send out every week that we let you know if a pool is saturated. But to this day, not one Bloom pool has ever been saturated. Not one delegate has ever lost any rewards to saturation. James E said, why did the active stake in Bloom 3 drop? Great question. In Bloom 3 and Bloom 6, we actually had two big whales head out. I think they set that, yeah, they're gone. They're gone. Big dip. How does your mom feel about you moving to Florida? It's a good question, Sassy. It's like, she's definitely upset about it, but she understands. You know, when I said it, I was expecting her to, you know, kind of be like reluctant, or maybe say like, you know, it's too far, or, you know, she definitely was upset about it, but she was definitely, you know, and to me this is like the mark of a good mother. You know, she's pushing me off, you know, saying like, even though it upsets me, I think it's what's best for you, you know. So she's not happy about it, but she's not angry with me for it, and she understands it. I told her that as soon as I get down there and everything's set up, that I would get her a plane ticket for Mother's Day to come see Florida, come have a little vacay. So Jerome said, don't want to answer about voting through Cardano, huh? The reason I didn't answer your question is because I don't know certain words because I'm a weenie, and the word I didn't know is Occidental. And that means relating to the countries of the West. So essentially you're saying, more seriously, how long for countries of the West voting through... Oh, so you're essentially saying how long for Western countries to all be voting through Cardano? I don't know, man. Long time, in my opinion. A long time. You know, I'm not very optimistic on that. I'm a lot more bullish, I'd say, on the... I'm a lot more bullish on, you know, the, like, Africa, you know, countries that don't have a lot of the bureaucracy because of the governmental changes a lot more there. I'm a lot more bullish on them, you know, adopting these beliefs than Eastern or Western countries. Mangrove said, can I take my ADA from eToro and stake to Bloom? Yes, Mangrove. You don't have to stake to Bloom. I'd appreciate it if you did. It does support this channel. But please, 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 no matter what you do, get all of the ADA that you have off of eToro. So not only does eToro not operate their stake pools correctly, they operate their stake pools in a way that is actually bad for the Cardano network. They're hurting the network with their stake pools, and by holding ADA on their you know, their service, you know, their exchange, you're incentivizing them to run these pools and keep running these pools and make more pools that are actually hurting the Cardano network. And it also takes you back to the old classic of, you know, not your funds, or not your wallet, not your funds. You know, if it's in the exchange, then they can go down, they can take your funds. Whereas if you withdraw the ADA into your own wallet, whether it be your Roy or Daedalus, then that money is yours, no one can touch it. The only thing that has access to it is that recovery phrase. And then you can delegate it to a pool and then earn returns without giving up on security. So, does Bloom have tattoo designs? We do. My partner Anthony's got a Bloom tattoo with Ada Lovelace on it. It's pretty awesome. RV said, one question I had was OCC was chilling with one of the Cardano Foundation people, but you're not allowed to do ads on your channel. Yeah, OCC picked up a few of the Cardano Foundation people. They bought them. They bought them. Annie Matter said, you can't withdraw your ADA from eToro. Wow. What a joke. Better withdraw something else and exchange it back into ADA. That's a joke, man. Michael said, Florida rocks. You can see the ocean from Florida and carry guns when you grow up. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Florida's a whole different beast. What's the whole different beast, man? Tell me a little bit about it, Jenny Sita. Here's a proposal to have blockchain voting in Alaska. That's awesome. Alaska's kind of always ahead of the game, surprisingly. How are they running them badly? I don't know. You can just see it on Pool Tool. If you go look at the network, they're actually actively hurting the network. So I don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world, you know, and they're screwing it up. So. But yeah, we've been going for a full hour today. That was another excellent AMA. If you haven't already, please click that like button. We did make it over the concurrent viewers. I appreciate it. But thank you guys all so much for coming. If you're not watching this live and you made it till the end of this video, type in OCC in the comments down below so I know you made it to the end. But thank you guys so much for the support. As always, I have a lot of fun doing these. I'm learning a lot, trying to stay on that learning path, learning journey. But I hope you guys all have a good rest of your week. More videos coming this week as always. But see you guys. Jenny said, I lived there many years, wacky but fun. For sure. For sure. See you, Zaza. See you, man. Yeah, not your key, not your crypto. Why did I mess that up? Not your... Just not having it today, man. I'm not having it. Good morning from Japan. See you guys. Lots of love lace to you. Peace out.